Hello guys, welcome back to another new video. So in this video I'm going to give you an in-depth review of PixelPlusUI, which I have flashed I think 3 days ago, and I have been using that ROM for my daily drive for these few days. So first of all, this ROM is a beast ROM, and this is one of the best ROM you can find for your Redmi Note 8 for now, and it's based on Android 12, working extremely good actually. So if you look in the Pixel Experience ROM or Pixel OS, those ROM actually one of the best ROM you can find for Redmi Note 8, but this ROM is better than Pixel Experience and Pixel OS because of its features and its stability. So first of all, what we are getting here rather than Pixel Experience ROM or Pixel OS. So in Pixel Experience ROM and Pixel OS, you will not get MIUI camera first of all. So only PixelPlusUI you will get this MIUI camera. And in the Pixel Experience ROM, also you will not get any kind of features. So like you can't change anything. So there is no feature at all. It's purely stock. But this ROM has subtle feature which make the phone little bit your own, so you can change it or tweak it little bit. And also the most important thing for Redmi Note 8 is Xiaomi parts. So in Pixel Experience ROMs you will not get Xiaomi parts, but in Pixel OS you will get it, but it doesn't work properly. But in this ROM it's working extremely fine. So I have tweaked my display setting little bit. So if you flash this ROM, if you are getting skin burning issue with your phone, just use this setting. I think you will be fine, because with this setting I am using this phone and I have been editing videos on this phone. So as you know, to edit editing to be done in any thing, so you need to open your app for a long time, so your skin also open for a long time, but still you will not get any kind of issue with this ROM. I have used this ROM and tried everything and it's working fabulously. So rather than that, the skin burning issue is gone with this ROM, and the MIUI camera you are getting with this ROM, it's working fine, and you are the every features like portrait, video and other things, everything working just fine with this ROM. And I have tried every aspect of this camera and it's working fine. But most of the time I don't use actually MIUI camera. I just rely on my Gcam. So Gcam, it's working fine with this ROM. There is no issue. Sometime in my Pixel Experience ROM I used to get camera issue, like if camera doesn't work properly, sometimes it doesn't open the camera and I need to restart. But this kind of issue I didn't find on this ROM. It's working fine. And about the battery, because it's purely stock, so there is no issue with the battery. You will get good battery backup, and the battery also working just fine. And rather than that, about the bank apps and other things, because I don't really use bank apps on my custom ROM and other things, I used on another phone, so I don't know. But as for the developer, the ROM make the ROM, so they said Magic Hide is working on this ROM, and so you can hide the magic and you can use your bank apps and other things. And rather than that, about SIM card, phone call and messaging is working just fine. I have tried all those things. About VoLTE, I don't know about that because I haven't used VoLTE here. So, but SIM card networks and data connection is working fine with this ROM. And if I go here, as you can see, you are getting subtle features. As I said, you will not these features on your Pixel Experience ROM and Pixel OS, but in PixelPlusUI you are getting these features. This is not much feature, but still something is better than nothing. So you are getting some kind of features which you can change or tweak little bit and make your phone your own. So rather than that, other thing is that you can hide navigation pill, which I really like, because I don't really want the navigation pill feature which take the keyboard little further in the screen. So I don't like that, so I don't use that feature, so I have disabled it. And for the security, you are getting about face lock and fingerprint lock, both of them, but I don't really use face lock because it's keep your camera running background to unlock through face, so I don't use that. Rather than that, there is nothing new or special about this ROM. This is special in one kind because you will not get this feature on a stock AOSP ROM, which is based on Android 12, and it's running great. About the gaming experience, I think gaming experience will be great too, because about video editing things, as you know, it's CPU demanding things or GPU demanding things. So whenever I was doing these things, it works just fine, better than Pixel Experience and PixelOS. And also you have heard me about Arrow or Havoc ROM. I always suggest those ROM to the people to use those ROM, but I think this is better than those ROMs. Also, it's running on Android 12 and you are getting latest security patch. I think also you will get auto update on this ROM. Let me check, I don't know. So if I go here, yes, you can see that you will get auto update of this ROM, and now the version is 4.3 and it's a monthly version. So PixelPlusUI 4.3 Android 12, and the current build date is 2022. So you can use this ROM. This is one of the best you can find right now for your Redmi Note 8, and frankly said, this is one of the best ROM, and I don't really want to change this ROM, but as to show you guys which ROM is best, so I need to actually change this ROM. So I will be flashing another ROM and I will try to find another ROM which works fine on this ROM. So that's it for this ROM. There is nothing to say much about this kind of ROM, because as you know, most of the ROM nowadays all based on AOSP, and there is not much feature introduced in this kind of ROM. So there are not much custom ROM available for nowadays for this kind of ROM, which has custom UI like Xiaomi or other things like Poco and OnePlus also. There is no ROM from OnePlus. There is no ROM from One UI. There is no ROM from your Oxygen OS. So there is no custom UI available for nowadays. All those ROMs are making based on AOSP. So the feature you are getting almost similar in all of those ROMs. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.